Hello everyone, my name is Evan. In this video I'm going to unbox HeroQuest Wizards of Morcar Quest Pack. Let's see what's under the hood. By the power of crime! See what's in the box. Under the hood here. In the box we get HeroQuest Wizards of Morcar Quest Pack. Lord Tome has foreseen the alliance of the realm's most powerful wizards, all of whom have agreed to do Zargon's dark bidding. This time Zargon seeks the legendary magic of 1,000 dread sorcerers, locked away in the high altar of the northern dread wastes. If Zargon gets his hands on this power, all will be lost. He will be unstoppable. A classic tale returns with 5 additional quests. Venture into the northern dread wastes and destroy a terrible power in 10 reimagined quests based on the 1991 iteration of Wizards of Morcar. Alright. In the box we get 1 sheet of game board tiles, tokens, and a room overlay. We get a new village game board with a unique grid of points of interests where you place your hero in between quests to receive boons, and a really cool picture of the cover without any writing on it. I'm gonna frame that one up for sure. A quest book and 2 game cards and 2 layers of monster miniatures. We'll get a nice close look at all that. Now here we have the new village game board with a grid of points of interests where you place your hero in between quests, and you get boons that are like buffs for your player. And then we have tokens and tiles and a room overlay and a magic reference chart for the different magic walls, the game cards, the quest book. Very nice. Now here's what we're all after. The miniatures. We get the first layer of miniatures. We get our Wizards of Morcar. And our mercenaries for hire in 3 different colors. The all-new Wizard Sculpt. And a cool symbol of evil as part of the character holding tray, or the figure tray. It looks like a cool medallion. And here we have a second layer with the wall of fire, the wall of stone, and the wall of ice, as well as new mimic chests and doors and golems, the Minotaur. Can't wait to play arena battles with him. And then this is really cool. We get Sir Ragnar.
it's kind of neat when you think about it that Sir Ragnar was Stephen Baker's D&D character, or one of Stephen Baker's D&D characters. And when he was creating HeroQuest, he threw the name in as an Easter egg of his old character. And now we get the actual figure of Sir Ragnar to retail. That's really cool. And in the same color as the Rise of the Dread Moon, Cadre of the Raven's Veil. Oh man, I'm so excited. I've never had Wizards of Morcar. I wasn't able to get the original, and I have yet to get the original. But I'm super excited to finally have the Avalon Hill release. And it's cool to know that Stephen Baker himself revised it and expanded it to 10 quests. I'm interested to see where the story goes. And it's going to be fun to finally have Wizards of Morcar. Can't wait to run this quest pack. Let's see here. Got all sorts of different things. There's a big, huge read up. Thunder rumbled across the dark sky. Drenching rain turned a footpath carved into a rocky slope into a treacherous slick of mud. Only the bravest would dare to venture out in such a storm, or the most desperate. A bolt of jagged lightning lit up the darkness, and a group of bedraggled travelers. They were slowly climbing toward a foreboding tower at the summit. The journey seemed to take an eternity, but at last they reached the tower's entrance. Relieved to escape the storm, they pushed their way through the doors into a dark hallway. Then they peered into the shadows, and their relief evaporated. Before them, a sinister figure sat upon a throne of rock. His face was shrouded in darkness. After a moment, a solitary traveler stepped forward and addressed the presence on the throne. My lord, Morcar, we have come bearing grave tidings. Your plan to raise the ogre horde against the realm has failed. The figure shifted on the throne, but said nothing. The traveler glanced at his comrades before continuing. Once again, we were routed by Mentor's accursed heroes, and once again we were forced to flee. Now a voice like death broke the silence. I am aware of your failure, Thestral, Morcar rasped. But this setback has taught me two valuable lessons. Firstly, I know not to underestimate the king's heroes. I have therefore conceived a new scheme to destroy them forever. I have chosen 4 lieutenants to carry out my plan. Come forth, my lieutenants. With the command, 4 silhouettes stepped forward from the shadows. Let me present Zenrath, High Mage of Sirocco, an ancient bearded man wearing a pointed hat and carrying a staff topped with a crescent moon, bowed down to Thestral and his retinue. Fenrax, the malicious, an evil-looking man wielding a wickedly sharp scythe, gave the group a sneering smile. His garb was adorned with skulls. Borosh, the Storm Master, with a sweep of his oaken staff, a ragged figure with a tangled grey beard, greeted the refugees. And finally, Nishak, Orc Warcaster of the Northern Clan. She leads well in the absence of her father, Groshek, who is assisting me on an important venture in the south. The last of the 4 lieutenants was a towering orc woman in a long maroon cloak with a small skull affixed to the center of her belt. She growled with what might have been a greeting or a curse. My lieutenants are powerful sorcerers, Morcar informed the travelers. I believe they will succeed where you lot so miserably failed. The traveler's spokesman cleared his throat. And the second lesson you learned from this failure, my lord? Morcar's eyes glinted dangerously in the darkness. To never rely on weak fools, but to punish them. And it is they who will deliver your punishment. With this declaration of doom, the Dark Lord faded into the shadows. He watched with great satisfaction as his 4 sorcerer lieutenants erased all traces of Festral and his followers. And he smiled supremely confident that he had at last found those who could, and soon would, destroy the king's heroes forever. That's cool. Well, with that, I'll end this video. So until next time, have a good one. Thank you for watching.